So this is why I was never interested in watching the Madea movies. Makes sense now. Hello once again, watchers of good movies. My name is Nick Pell and this is once again coming from my apartment. Now today we are going to be talking about the film Boo! A Madea Halloween. This is the next film in the Madea franchise, which I have, again, never seen a film in, to my knowledge at least, and so I went into this film very cold, didn't really know any of the background behind any of the main characters of this franchise, and let's talk about it. Tyler Perry is probably the most impressive person in this film because he is playing three different characters at the same time a lot of times. It's really impressive how they edited a lot of these scenes together, because there are scenes where he is all three of his characters in the same setting and they're showing all three characters. It's not doing the kind of cheap, like, oh, show the back of one of the characters while the other one is talking type of thing. So I was impressed by that. Tyler Perry did a really good job. I enjoy seeing him more in like actual dramas where he's an actual person, and he's not just doing these kind of bad comedies, but I still enjoyed him as an actor, and I really appreciate the fact that he's able to pull off these characters really well. Essie Davis and Patricia Lovely, they're both back, I presume, in their roles as friends of Madea's in this film. I thought they did fine. Some of the comedy in this film worked really, really well. There were times, especially towards the beginning, where I was laughing a lot because the jokes were just very, very funny, and they just worked really, really well. There were a lot of times where I felt like the jokes fell very, very flat, or at least the trailer showed too much, and so that was kind of a disappointment, especially coming off of this franchise, which is supposed to be really, really funny. There'll be points where a joke just keeps going on and on and on, just doesn't really seem to want to end, and there are points where it just was a very awkward theme. Like there's a part where it feels like 5 minutes worth of time is taken up with trying to advocate for beating children, and there were some aspects which were kind of funny, but just felt very, very awkward, at least to me personally. And just at least in this day and age, just felt like they were going for kind of shock humor. It just didn't work that well. Diamond White is the daughter of Brian, who is one of Tyler Perry's characters. She is kind of this rebellious teen who walks over her dad, and she decides to go to this frat party, joined by Bella Thorne, who I think needs to get her own movie of some sort by now. And I mean, she's the annoying, rebellious teen who you don't really like that much in the movie. I did feel like the chemistry between all of the main actors in the film worked really, really well. I enjoyed seeing that the four characters on screen together. I thought they worked really, really nicely. There were a lot of actors who were just really not that good, especially in the fraternity scenes. Just a lot of things which just kind of annoyed me, especially a YouTuber who I didn't really think worked that well in the movie. The movie's also kind of slow. It's an hour and 40 minutes long, and I felt like it could have been paced so much better, and it just felt like it kept going on and on and on. And I kept checking my watch consistently throughout this thing. And the premise behind this film, which I haven't somehow gotten to yet, is that Brian's daughter, she wants to go to this fraternity party, so he brings in Madea and the crew to basically stop her from going to the party while he goes out for the night. And she ends up going to the party, and just weird haunting things start to happen in the house while Madea and her friends are there. And this could have been a very interesting concept. It could have been a play on The Conjuring, or on even Ouija 2, which just came out this weekend, which was fantastic. But they have such kind of a disappointing and predictable and twist that I've seen a million times before, that it wasn't that entertaining, because you just knew the instant that this stuff started happening that it wasn't authentic, and it was just very disappointing in that regard. So guys, overall, I honestly was kind of disappointed with Boo! A Madea Halloween. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I thought there were some jokes which were really funny, a lot of them which really fell flat for me. Tyler Perry did a really good job doing three different roles at the same time. That's really impressive to me as a person. And the chemistry between all the main actors was really good. Just a lot of things did not work for me in this movie, and I think that it could have benefited from taking itself a little bit more seriously. But guys, those are just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Did you like it as much as I did? Did you hate it more than I did? Let me know. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe once again if you so choose. I appreciate it immensely. And as always, my people, my name is Nick Pell, and once again, keep on watching.